Well, you've heard of the pub with no beer. What about the club with no two-up? It's been forced to toss the Anzac Day tradition after complaints from neighbours.
Any head betters? Any tail betters? Come in, Spinner! And it's tails! Any winners? Any winners? Anyone?
Ellie's Anzac Day plans are in a spin because of some niggly neighbours.
I like people, so disappear, please.
Ellie's venue, the Great Club, is in a great stink over the Great War's traditional two-up session this Anzac Day.
I am an Aussie battler, that is for sure.
The Marrickville Club in Sydney's inner west is a bar/music venue. But a couple of past gigs have ruffled feathers next door. Neighbours complained to the Inner West Council, which says it helped the venue tick compliance boxes for future gigs.
So we're legally allowed to have things in our car park?
Yeah.
And we had a couple of events, alcohol-sponsored events, which is great because that's good money.
But trench warfare's continued between the venue and some residents. Yeah. Mate, I'm just looking for a neighbour, jeez. Wow. What an angry neighbour. Jeez.
I just want them to stop. I want them to stop complaining. That's all I want.
The Inner West Council suggested mediation, which failed, leaving Ellie feeling like she needed to lawyer up.
While this still goes on, our legal debts keep rising.
But fearing more complaints and more investigations requiring more responses from her lawyer, Ellie feels she has no choice but to pull the pin on the Anzac Day bash.
What's to say that they're not going to complain again on a big event where it will be noisy. It's two up, you know? And I just can't afford another complaint from this person. It will send me bankrupt.
It was going to be the first shindig of its kind since Ellie took the reins of the club during COVID.
I'm really disappointed. I'm really sad. You know, this club, the Great Club, it's been a beacon for the community in a time after COVID and during COVID. We brought people together.
It's a pint-sized pain for locals.
The whole idea behind Anzac Day is celebrating people who fought for our freedom, and so the fact that people are trying to take that away from the greater community doesn't really sit very well with me.
I actually think that's really poor. I mean, it's a daytime activity. I can't see why anyone would object.
This neighbour, though, is firmly on the other side of the fence.
I let the dog go.
You let the dog go?
Thank you. He likes people who...
He likes people even less than you. Meanwhile, Mick across the road was happy to put in his 2 cents worth.
No, it's a great organised club, but they don't sell VB there. No VB, I don't walk in the joint, you know.
At least you can still smile about it.
Because I'm giving other people a beautiful moment to share with their community. So that's why it's just so frustrating that these, few people are causing such a stir.
Well, the council says it is doing its best to keep everyone happy. The statement is on our website.